Váhate nad kúpou sonaru? Pozrite si video. Už od roku 1957 vám ako prvý prinášame najnovšiu sonarovú technológiu pre športový rybolov. Naše sonary vám ako jediné poskytujú reálne zobrazenie podvodného sveta a ukončili všetky dohady. Celý svet uznal, že najlepší sa stal ešte lepším. Sonary Lowrance každodenne využívajú aj profesionálne zložky ako sú polícia, záchranári, hasiči, referencie z praxe, nájdené havarované auto.
Tu je to auto. Vidíš ho? Tu je to auto. Na pravom obraze je ho krásne vidno. Hej, naľavo od nás, pôjdeme potom viacej troška doľava, ale ešte choď hore. Tu je, krásne. No, bude ono. Áno, hej.
Unikátne hľadanie bombardéra z druhej svetovej vojny v súčinnosti s historikmi a profesionálnymi potápačmi. Využitie nájde aj v stavebníctve. Hľadali sme muníciu pri rekonštrukcii starého mostu na rieke Dunaj v Bratislave. Nájdete aj ihlu v kope sena. Čokoľvek stratíte, so sonárom Lowrance bez problémov nájdete. Na obrovskej ploche Oravskej priehrady s rozlohou 35 000 m2 sme jednoznačne lokalizovali utopený motor vo vzdialenosti 350 metrov od brehu. V spolupráci s hasičským zborom spolupracujeme aj pri hľadaní nezvestných osôb. Reálne zobrazenie zatopeného mostu. Reálne ukážky zo slovenských priehrad so zatopenými domami, prekážkami a rybami. Kapre v krvnom mieste. Reálne zobrazenie tvaru rýb. Každý sumčiar ocení reálne zobrazenie sumca. Extrémne vysoká citlivosť našich sonarov nám umožňuje vidieť na monitore aj tenký vlasec nástrahov. Prekročte obzor bežného sonarového zobrazenia. Naše sonary dokážu ešte viac. Už sa nemusíte plaviť nad svojím lovným miestom na to, aby ste si ho mohli pozrieť sonarom. Pre kaprárov. So sonarom Lowrance nie je nič jednoduchšie ako presné krmenie. Presné položenie montáže, bojky, úžasný pocit voľných rúk pri prívlači. Trollingu po hranách umožňuje presná funkcia autopilota Lowrance, ktorá presne naviguje vašu loď po vopred vytýčenej trase. Bezpečnosť plavby je vždy na prvom mieste. So sondou Forward Scan odhalíte nebezpečné plítke miesta, prekážky vo vašej plavebnej dráhe.
Čiže vidíme na obrazovke, že je tam plyčšie a radšej zmeníme smer jazdy. Hoci za nami bolo predtým hlboko. Blížime sa k tomu miestu, preto sa nám aj rozsah mení, už je to len nejakých zhruba 4,5 m je takáto hĺbka, ideme do plyček, takže radšej sa tomu vyhneme tomu miestu.
Najnovšia technológia 3D priestorového zobrazenia sondy 3D Real. Lowrance ponúka rôzne modelové rady od klasického 2D zobrazenia, DSI až po 3D Real. Chcete ešte viac? Wi-Fi ovládanie a sledovanie obrazu sonaru vo vašom tablete, mobile. Vytvárajte si vlastné mapy z vašich sonarových nahrávok. Prepojenie podvodných kamier so sonarom Lowrance. Toto stále nie je všetko. Monitor sonaru je multifunkčné zariadenie, na ktorom súčasne môžeme sledovať 3D priestorové zobrazenie, 3D Real, klasické 2D, GPS navigáciu, radar, prehrávať hudbu a dokonca môžete sledovať aj vaše obľúbené videá. Výhradný dovozca sonarov Lowrance Simrad. Firma Sports pre vás zabezpečuje záručný a pozáručný servis priamo na Slovensku. Inštaláciu slovenského ovládania a softvéru, technické poradenstvo a kompletné príslušenstvo. V roku 2016 sa opäť potvrdilo, že Lowrance Simrad je jednotkou na svetovom trhu. Ak ste rybár, plavíte sa loďou alebo sa potápate, Lowrance je jediná značka pre vás. Žiadne iné sonary sa im nevyrovnajú. Najrýchlejšia nová generácia najpopulárnejších multifunkčných sonárov na svete.
When you're out on the water, every morning is different. Every day, different. That's what keeps pulling us back, again and again. Promise of something new, something exciting. The promise of memories we'll keep forever. Fishing is a simple pleasure, really. One that makes us feel connected, makes us feel alive. And when your line tightens and your rod bends, it doesn't matter if you're a 6-year-old or a tournament pro. That buzz of excitement hits us all the same way. It's the moment we live for.
Give me some.
More than 50 years ago, we wanted to change the way people fish, moving off the shoreline to where we knew the fish were larger and much more fun to catch on light tackle. So we gave fishermen the ability to see individual fish under the boat. Ever since the Little Green Box, Lowrance has been driven to bring innovative products that provide real benefits to anglers.
Uvoľni silu HDS dotykom tvojho prsta. Silu, ktorou nájdeš ihlu v kope sena. Prekabátiš ryby. Buď prvý, sebaisto a vždy buď o krok vpred. To je podstata veci. Nájdi, naviguj, dominuj s novým dotykovým HDS from Lowrance.
Tu je to auto. Vidíš ho? Tu je to auto. Na pravom obraze je ho krásne vidno. Hej, naľavo od nás, pôjdeme potom viacej troška doľava, ale ešte choď hore. Dobre. Tu je krásne. No, bude ono. Áno, hej.
I'm Gordon Sprouse from Lowrance, and we're excited to show you our new Lowrance Outboard Pilot featuring Smart Steer control from your HDS Gen 2 or Gen 2 Touch display. The all-new Lowrance Outboard Pilot provides auto steering capabilities on hydraulic steer or cable steer outboard motors on boats 30 feet and less. It's like having an extra pair of hands when you need it. The Outboard Pilot can steer you to a heading or a waypoint or along a route. And the Outboard Pilot comes with everything you need to install it yourself, including setup instructions and plug and socket connectors that eliminate a lot of the necessary wiring that might be required otherwise. The Outboard Pilot consists of an autopilot computer and heading sensor that connect to your HDS Gen 2 display. It also consists of a hydraulic pump or a cable steer drive unit depending on the type of steering system you have on your boat. From your HDS display, you can control the Outboard Pilot so that you can steer to a waypoint, along a route, select a turn pattern, or just simply hold a constant heading. You can also easily convert saved trails to routes, so you can retrace a previous track and get your boat back to the dock from a favorite fishing area. The Lowrance Smart Steer control allows you to easily switch from outboard engine to the Motor Guide XI5 electric steer trolling motor control, all from your HDS Gen 2 display.
Krásne vidno, jak fúka bočný vietor. Sme nasmerovaní síce šikmo vľavo, ale krásne úplne drží stopu. Veľmi presne.
Today I'm going to tell you about StructureScan 3D. It's our latest advancement in scanning technology. We've doubled the range to 600 feet to each side. Plus we've given an all-new 3D view, which whether you're a pro or a novice, it makes understanding the sonar so easy. Okay, we're just idling down the Intercoastal Waterway, and right over to our side here is basically a break wall that directs the water. And you can see it here on our side scan. If you're not familiar with side scan, this is the center of the boat. This is how far to the left and far to the right you're seeing. You can see here the break wall is about 100 feet from us, and you can start to see the bottom at about 50 feet from us. The water here is 40 feet deep, which you can see here, and it lines up. Now, we have StructureScan 3D down below. It doesn't take all that interpretation. You don't have to have used side scan sonar before. So now you can see below, the actual boat is in the top. You've got a scanning area that shows how wide the beam is and where it's actually covering. And you can see off to the left, this same detail it's actually standing up for you. So you can see it coming up off the bottom. You're not looking for shadows anymore. And you can see the fish showing up in yellow. They're highlighted. They make it easy to distinguish. And this is something that you could never tell before given your traditional side scan view. So we're going past a really large piling over here. And on the traditional side scan, you can see it show up right here. And you can see the shadow behind it, which means it's attached to the bottom and that it comes up off the bottom a long ways. But what you can see here in the Structure Scan 3D is it actually shows up straight up off the bottom. So there's no interpretation of shadows or having to look in the shadows. In fact, you can see here that there's some fish hanging right on it, right on that piling, nice and yellow dots. Really, you couldn't have picked those up with the traditional view before.
Pred nami sa prudko začína dvíhať no hore, tak musíme ísť stranou, pretože skutočne pred nami sú kamene. Takže radšej sa z daného miesta vzdialíme. Už vidíme, že pred nami je bezpečný priestor zase, že je tam oveľa hlbšie, ako bolo na tom mieste, čo bolo pred nami pred chvíľočkou. Čiže to nie je reálne hĺbka, ktorá je pod sondou, pod loďou, ale je to hĺbka, ktorá bola pred nami. Čiže vidíme teraz, pred nami máme úplne bezpečnú hĺbku. Momentálne máme 27 m hĺbku pod nami, ale pred nami je hĺbka až viac ako 4 m, takže bezpečná hĺbka. Tento pomer týchto panelov, kde vidíme, aká hĺbka je v tom priestore, do ktorého ideme, aká hĺbka je pod nami, aká hĺbka je v priestore, do ktorého ideme, ten pomer tých panelov sa dá meniť nastavením, čiže keď chcem vidieť viacej ten priestor, ktorý ešte len bude pred nami, môžem si to nechať takto zobrazené, keď to chcem nastaviť práve opačný pomer, že aká je hĺbka pred nami a čo môžem očakávať, tak zase môžem si to trvať aj 50-50. Čiže viem, že pred nami je úplne bezpečná hĺbka, potočíme to späť. A vidíme, že obraz sa nám mení, pretože sme loď nasmerovali proti brehu. A už vidíme, že pred nami je veľmi plitko. Po vzdialenosti asi 25 metrov, 20 metrov, vyše 20 metrov a to je skutočne, to sú tie kamene, ktoré sú pred nami. Čiže vidíme na obrazovke, že je tam plitšie a radšej zmeníme smer jazdy. Hoci za nami bolo predtým hlboko. Blížime sa k tomu miestu, preto sa nám aj rozsah mení, už je to len nejakých zhruba 4 m 5 je takáto hĺbka, to ideme do príčej, takže radšej sa tomu vyhneme tomu miestu. Ako sme sa tomu vyhli, vidíme, zase sa nám mení hĺbkový profil a sonar nám ukazuje, že ideme do hĺbšej vody, čiže na bezpečnejšie miesta.
In the last 50 years, I've seen it all, or at least I thought I had, until downscan imaging came along. DSI eliminates all the guesswork. When you see a tree, it truly looks like a tree. You can actually see the limbs and the fish suspended in them. It's better than sticking your head underwater. I'm Bill Dance. Go way beyond sonar with DSI from Lowrance.
Until chirp, most fish finders used a single frequency signal, considered to be the sonar standard for marking depths as well as fish targets. 200 kilohertz is generally considered a good single frequency option for shallow to mid-range depths to around 300 feet, and 50 kilohertz is a good option for greater depths. Although Lowrance sonar is considered to be the best fish finder in the world, single frequency operation does have its drawbacks. For example, to increase sensitivity and see more targets, you increase clutter on the display, both near the surface and in the water column. But if you reduce sensitivity to remove clutter from the display, you could miss fish targets. Because chirp sonar uses multiple frequencies within each signal, you get the benefit of seeing more fish targets with a less cluttered display, better than ever before. Individual game fish can be clearly identified in or around bait schools, and game fish are more easily seen when holding near structure or on the bottom. So, chirp sonar provides a more clutter-free display, plus enhanced targets. And all of these benefits are available whether you're fishing an inland lake or off the coast on a deeper saltwater trip. Chirp sonar can also provide options for a continuous range of frequencies in high, medium, and low range settings, depending on your transducer model. Because Lowrance fish finders give you the option of using more than one chirp sonar signal, it's important to understand which one is right for you. High chirp is the most frequently used. It's ideal for fresh water, and it provides the greatest detail for tracking smaller objects, like your lure, or identifying game fish from bait fish schools, as well as game fish that are near structure or on the bottom. Medium chirp has a wider coverage area, so you can scan larger areas more quickly. Fish arches are larger, but it lacks the high chirp detail to identify smaller objects, like your lure. Low chirp provides the greatest depth performance while marking fish targets throughout the water column. And with our new Lowrance Elite Chirp series, you can view 2 chirp sonar settings at once, so you can easily decide which one provides you the best image possible. Lowrance Elite Chirp series also allows you to view downscan imaging for photo-like views of fish holding structure. To get the best of both worlds, many anglers view downscan imaging and chirp sonar at the same time. With the addition of Lowrance chirp sonar, it's never been easier to pick the right sonar that works for you. Spotlight Scan for angler-controlled directional sonar attached to a cable steer, foot-controlled trolling motor. And Structure Scan sonar imaging for photo-like views of fish holding structure, left, right, and below your boat. With Lowrance's recent introduction of Elite Chirp units, we have developed methods for producing chirp sonar advantages with our existing transducers. This is a giant leap forward for the recreational angler because of the advantages this recently developed fish finder technology provides, now at a very affordable price, thanks to Lowrance. To learn more about Lowrance Chirp Sonar, visit our website or an authorized dealer near you.
Existuje miesto, kde je podvodné zobrazenie najjasnejšie, aké si kedy videl? kde vidíš každú rybu, kde vidíš každý detail prekážok a kde by boli kontúry dna viditeľné. Kde čokoľvek, čo si chcel vidieť pod hladinou, by bolo reálne miesto, ktoré môže zmeniť tvoj spôsob lovu. Chceš ísť? Structure Scan 3D je budúcnosť rybačky. Môžeme ti ukázať, ako nájsť ryby rýchlejšie a chytať ryby spôsobom, ktorý si ešte nikdy neskúšal. Tak poďme.
Fishing at some point leads to boating. You likely have a wish list in your mind. Maybe it's sleek and low to the water, or has deep angles and high sides. Maybe a windscreen, a sunshade, or T-top is to your liking. Perhaps a tiller engine, a generously powered outboard, or a hands-free peddler drive suit your needs. In the end, those are secondary to casting a lure from an open platform. Really, it's all about the journey. It's about the fishing. It's about a passion that drives you to be on the water. Whether you are a tournament angler, a working man who values memories with your family, or are looking to provision the table, your time on the water is about your love of fishing. For passionate anglers, the catch outweighs less important conveniences like a warm bed and a hot meal. For this lifestyle, there is no compromising. For the love of fishing, we introduce the Elite TI family of touchscreen fish finder chart plotter standalone multifunction displays, matching great performance and exceptional features with easy-to-use operation. The Elite TI has your fish finding needs covered and then some. Proven, award-winning Structure Scan HD, downscan imaging, chirp, and broadband sonar are built in. The Elite TI is a high-gain GPS antenna and reliable Lowrance navigation technology. The Elite TI also features integrated Bluetooth and wireless connectivity that not only allows you to download software updates, but allows you to download Insight Genesis custom maps for immediate use. For the love of fishing, Elite TI